Drops down, that's totally fine.
That's totally fine, but he doesn't have the clear line to the target.
Proctor most likely aiming to do something similar. Gets a push and it's on the shelf.
Perfect shot. He can throw well, and he was throwing some slower discs, so it just kept the line and went quite far.
Really well done from Williams, unfortunately a bit low putt. Proctor, fine upshot, but not perfect. Cash money.
I can't help it, but I always see the OBs when putting from that angle.
We're rolling back that Zuka replay for James Proctor. No wobble at all. High right. Fading towards the pole. Back to 6 with James Proctor. 91 uphill feels like 120. What a shot from James Proctor. Even going long without that tree.
That's really good.
Proctor also aiming high with the backhand.
Picking up a bit more stable disc to get the last bit of the glide. Nicely done.
Just outside C1. Proctor. Better lie, better execution. Proctor is the first one to putt just outside C1. In for James Proctor. 13 down for the tournament, 5 down for the round. Proctor, hole 14, par 3, 98 meters, slight uphill, so playing like a 110, but then there is the out of bounds behind the basket. Doesn't skate all the way, but edge of C1. Proctor, he gets the birdie. That's now 4 straight birdies for James Proctor. Proctor taking the backhand.
I think this is traveling and traveling. Okay, well,
Staying safe.
Staying safe.
He would get some valuable strokes of his cardmates. He's in the basket, and James Proctor is going to take the solo lead.
He's playing well at the moment. That's all I have to say.
Roll back that Zuka replay for James Proctor for the round. Tee of 17, James Proctor. He gets the turn, gets some skating on the grass, but still in circle 2.
I would expect him to lay off from there.
He's going for it, and James Proctor cashes the birdie on 17. Great putt.
He's really dialed with the putter. And okay, 40 meters is probably the comfortable zone for this because the OB is pretty much behind it.
Ooh. Gets the breaks. But too much fade. That's the risk you're taking. Proctor throwing standstill and throwing 2. Makes the Mando clip something, but ends up in the circle for another birdie. Proctor trying to go 3 over the next player, Dennis Augustsson. Now, Proctor, can he stretch the lead to 3 strokes? You bet.
Really solid putting game from Proctor today. I am surprised. Usually he's not known for the best putter at the field, but today he was absolutely that.
7 down through last 8 holes. Really well done for Proctor. Why not take the easy birdies where they are? I wish you could see Pasi's face right now in the booth. He's in awe.
Yeah, those are not the easiest ones, definitely. James Proctor giving it a good spin and landing on an edge. Well done indeed. Throwing it to the right side, but not throwing it with a overstable enough disc.
Proctor, he has the stability now, and this is gliding far.
I mean, this dude.
That's fine, should we say?
That's
25 meters from the basket.
Yeah, that's an automatic birdie.
Correct. And James Proctor wants an easy bird.
That's an easy bird.
You got to be kidding me.
Nicely done. That was actually higher and more turned over, but whatever. It's on the green.
How about Proctor? Can he get a birdie? Oh, and that's low.
I think this is the first miss.
It
the
is.
actual miss we've seen from him. Maybe there was one on the first round, but I was just going to say that it feels like James Proctor now has all the keys to success. So if he can keep up with the pace that he's used to in the previous rounds, he will win. But all the other players are right there, and now he's giving a chance for them to catch him.
Can he adjust this throw from yesterday? That's still pretty wide.
But it's better than yesterday.
It is.
Okay. That's a look.
He can. That's a birdie, and James Proctor, first player on the field to hit 20 under par. And Proctor threw this backhand yesterday. Let's see how this goes today. And this seems to be too straight. But am I correct? A bit, yeah, but maybe you should go all the way through everything.
Just like that.
This is looking nice. That's because it's almost under the basket. No, don't roll. Stay. I believe it stayed.
It stayed. It was really nice done.
Oh, hits left. That's not good.
Okay, well, we see what he's dealing with, but this was surprisingly bad even for him.
Did he hit another 3?
Okay, still not done with this whole 10.
Nope. But Proctor makes it well. He's in the bullseye for bogey, and that's the crucial part.
That was a good shot.
Here they are. Currently, the lead is tied between Onni Arminen and James Proctor. Joseph Anderson from the chase card really close by, only 1 stroke.
Yeah, now here is a good chance for James Proctor to come back from the mistake on the last one.
It's looking fine. Yeah, circle's edge. Gets it high enough, and that's in for James Proctor, securing the lead and taking note from the bogey on hole 10.
Really bad for Ricky level.
That is true. Back to hole 13 with James Proctor. Going too long, but getting a lucky kick, and again 11 meters, but slight downhill, so I would say just about the same distance on the last hole.
Yeah.
Count that in, James Proctor from circle 2.
He's really feeling it. He knows he's 4 strokes ahead of Joseph Anderson on the second place.
Kicks out from the bush on the left.
Missing the line slightly, but on this hole, it doesn't matter that much. Cost him quite a lot. But let's see how James does this. The OB is right behind the target.
There's nothing stopping James Proctor right now.
He's pumped. He's pumped right here. I feel really good for him. He said that he hasn't come all the way here to not play the best he can.
And this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking giving it his all and give the effort and commit to the shots you make. Even though if you don't get to the bullseye from the tee, you still have a chance. Big movement also this Sunday as we go and see the hole 16 with James Proctor on the tee. Turnover straight through the gap, hitting one of the last trees, but inbounds. Circle 2. Unstoppable.
So this is perfection. This is a clinic. Do we have to pay for this? Thank you, James.
C1X 89%.
Yeah, that's a good decision.
That's a force over, and that's on the left side. He's looking at the bogey, but that's totally fine for him.
Totally okay.
And now James Proctor, he's fourth. Doesn't take too much time. And rolling under the basket, touching the pole, and that's it.
That's it, folks. Well played for James Proctor.
What a journey for James Proctor. Such a long career behind him. And many, many great years to come. And he's now going to be an Elite Series champion. What a show.
He's really enjoying his time here. Getting a cookie for the win, sharing it with Ella Hansen.
The victory cookies.
He's been traveling in Europe already for quite a while with Eric Oakley. It's really good to get one trophy to take home from here.
Congratulations, Swedish Open champion 2024, James Proctor.
Swedish Open champion, 2024 champion, and his first win on the Pro Tour, James Proctor!
It has taken 16 years, 202 events, and 43 PDGA victories to win your first Disc Golf Pro Tour event. Is it possible to put that into words?
Right now, I don't think so. You know, I've seen so many people win, and I've always kind of wondered what that would feel like. And, you know, sometimes it felt possible, other times it didn't. But I'm just happy to, you know, to be here, to be surrounded by my friends and all you amazing fans. And, you know, my wife back home, my dad back home, and mom, some of my biggest supporters. It's been a long journey. I've been playing disc golf since 2000, 2001. So, you know, jumping on the Pro Tour and battling the best, it feels amazing.
All your rivals have had a couple of excellent rounds and one good round, but you have had 3 excellent rounds. How is it possible to keep the focus and the pace to have 3 excellent rounds on such a difficult course?
I think, honestly, the Circle 2 putts. You know, this course, it's very difficult to get in C1 and in bullseye for that matter. So, you know, making putts and keeping momentum going is huge. I just tried to stay really confident off the tee. You can find trouble, but you can also simplify some of the tee shots and just give yourself opportunities. And so that was kind of my game plan. I just wanted to give myself a bunch of opportunities and hopefully knock down the putts when I had them. Yeah, you know, off week next week, I had to go hang out in Finland for Finnish Nationals and then Krokle European Open in Estonia. So 3 more events before I go back to the States. It definitely feels like there's a weight lifted off my shoulders, but at the same time, you know, I'd love to finish this trip out on a high note and keep playing good golf.
You know, you have a lot of love around here in Europe. Thank you very much. Your 2024 champion, James Proctor.
If you enjoyed that video, I've got great news for you. Just click the subscribe button down below, sit tight and wait for new ones. We'll see you soon.